And just today, Andrew, just today, I actually published a video, which I think is going to be very valuable to your audience, which I talk about the 3 areas that you need to build on the social media world, from content creators to community managers to media buyers. And I explain each one and how to get help. So I think that's going to be a valuable one.
Where's that one?
But I'm always, it's on Instagram TV.
Learn how to capture attention. My job is to wake people up.
I'll show you some of the stuff that I wanted to show Andrew, because I think I have about 10 minutes max, all right? Because I do have to prepare for this webinar. But I'll show you guys, all right? Just because we have to leave shortly. But over here, check out this messenger channel, 690,000 people, all right? Even with 20% unsubscribe rate, I don't care. I want to make sure that people unsubscribe if they want to, all right? I don't want to be paying for people that are not interested on our content. There's not even a payment plan for this particular level of subscribers. MANYCHAT doesn't even have a payment plan above 200,000 people. It's just one thing, okay? So if you see another one, for example, check this one out over here. We have over 100 channels. So we've done quite a bit. I'm going to show you guys on the conversations event. Hopefully a lot of you guys go. Some strategies for nurturing subscribers, for building subscribers, and for nurturing. So that's going to be super awesome. 733,000. This is my dad's messenger channel. Okay, so with this channel, we actually feed the entire planet of Natural Slim, 9 countries, right? With this planet, we are getting this all sent out across the world. All right. So actually, the way that it works is it's actually quite magical. The agency is the one that handles the marketing for Natural Slim. So, for example, the United States, they tell me, Manuel, we need more phone calls because the phone is not ringing enough. All we got to do is we do a new broadcast and we send it to these people that are engaging, and we just simply, I'm not going to go through the process of building a bot. If you guys want to understand, how to build messenger channels, there's a lot of information about that. Andrew has a lot of content. He has his university, which is great. You can actually go to my messenger channel. And if you go to m.me/, that's going to take you to my messenger channel, and you can type in there messenger mini course. All right. And you're going to get some training on what we do. Okay. So if you guys can check that out as an option, and that's going to take you deeper into what we do. But we actually, if we want to get phone calls, all I do is I do this and I just write down my copy on it. I plug an image. I do an option for them to call, to chat with a consultant, or even call us at the office, and the phones start blowing up just like that. Okay. So it's the power of having a very engaged messenger community. Okay. So a couple of things that we do. This is an example over here of a contest. This contest was like pretty insane. All right. Because this contest right here, to give you an example of how we started building this out, it's a process. It took us a couple of days to build it. And, but the power of it, what you can do to be able to actually growth hack your business, your channel, is incredible. Exciting news for the next month. I'm running a messenger-only contest for a chance to win one of these incredible prizes. So we give them the first prize, second prize, third prize. And this was actually quite powerful. To give you an example of what happened to this, I'm going to open up this right here. This is actually a contest scoreboard. You can see how people were active sharing the unique links. So over here, you'll see, for example, that the top contestant, let me just get out of here, got 1,114 people to come in. They actually went very aggressively on this, and we didn't even push this enough. So building a contest like this is a great way for you to be able to get, first of all, the community to get engaged, to get excited about being a part of your channel and participating in something special. But at the same time, they also get excited about winning a contest because they like participating in these things, right? So we built this channel out. We have a Google Sheet integration. We have a little bit of a band system. You don't have to go this ninja next level. We have an integration with a tool that allows us to embed personalized images. I don't know if you guys have heard about Nifty. Nifty Images allows for personalization. We also use Zapier. On this particular example over here, we have Zapier set up with it too. But over here, Nifty integrations, and I'll show you how that looks. Check this out. Let's do a little preview over here. I'm going to send myself a preview, and I'll show you how this personalization looks once it comes in on Messenger. And we make it a whole experience. So let me go and open up my Messenger channel right here. And let me show you this personalization, how cool it is. If you guys want to learn about this, check it out. So look at this personalization right here. Manuel, the 2019 Keto Summit will be epic. So we grab those images, and with something called Nifty Images, we actually can plug in personalized images to make people feel special about themselves. All right. So if you guys want to get data on that, again, I'm just trying to provide value to you guys, but we have a step-by-step procedure that you guys can actually get through if you're interested in. It's called, if you go, I put the link down there, manuelsuarez.com/Nifty. And we build an SOP that you're going to get on Messenger, and a procedure on how to get that done, because it's a little bit technical, but once you figure it out, you can build personalizations, and it looks super cool. So if you look at my quiz, for example, I have a quiz over here. This is Grant Cardone's channel. I'm going to open up my quiz, which is over here. Okay. This is my quiz. So I bring them in here and I test their Facebook knowledge. Okay. Because obviously that is my thing. There's a personalized image that we create with our image editors. Again, you can hire somebody on Fiverr, no excuses. Okay. You can get somebody to create these images for you. And all you got to do is just like plug in the name on the Nifty software program. So we have the question embedded in there. Like, for example, what is the most important part of Facebook advertising? Well, that somebody likes your page, that you create based on your own information, frequently visits your website. If you go to my Messenger channel and you type in the word quiz, you will see how that works. Let's look at the a preview of this one, and you'll get an idea on how that looks. But we built a quiz inside Messenger that allows me to actually find out more about what they are, their level of skill, and at the end of it, they actually get a certificate at the end of the quiz, at the end of the 3 levels of the quiz. Then now they feel like they got something special. All right. So for example, here we get, awesome, you have completed level 3 of the Facebook Marketing Ninja quiz. Here is your score for this particular level. Right answers, you got so many. Now, this is like custom fields, right? So you're getting a little bit more technical. So you got to learn about it. Remember, guys, all these things, if they are over your head, you got to bring it down a little bit and just learn one step at a time. Is that Andrew back? I think so. I'll show you this in the meantime, okay? So for example, check this out, right? So the Ninja Facebook Marketing Strategy Quiz. Ready, Manuel? Personalization. Ready to begin level 3 of the Facebook Marketing Ninja Quiz? Click the button below to start now. So you start now and you go through the process, and people feel like they're going through this special experience, which is personalized to them. Fill in the blank, Manuel. A custom audience is an audience that choice A, likes your page. You create based on your own information. Frequently visits your website. Thought about purchasing from you at one time or another. Well, I'm going to say that you create based on your own information. All right, so let's see what it says in response to that. Okay, good. So we're going to wait for the answer. And 3, 2, 1, here we go. You got it, Manuel. A custom audience is the type of audience you can create and use to target your existing customers, people who have interacted with your posts, website visitors, etc. Now, if you guys wanted to learn about this in one single webinar, it's not going to happen, but I do recommend that you guys start learning step by step. If you look at the elements of this, we got Warner, we got Andrew back.
Finally back. Oh, thanks for holding it on. All
right. Andrew, just so for a heads up, I will stay here with you for like forever, but I do have a webinar coming up in 42 minutes, okay? But I was just showing them about the quiz that we're incorporating on Messenger. I talked about the contest. I showed them what we're doing with Dr. Bird's contest, how we got somebody to bring in 1,000 new subscribers. And I showed them the basics of that. They actually got to see it in action. We did a preview of it, and that's what we've done so far. The basic structure of this particular quiz over here, which has been very successful for me as a personal brand, I bring them in, and it has 3 levels. And just so you guys know how it's built, it has custom fields. So you got to learn a little bit about how to set your custom fields. But Andrew, do you teach your students the mechanics of this inside your training?
We do, yeah, absolutely.
So you got to learn about that, right? You got to learn how to set those custom fields, how to do these integrations. I briefly touched on the subject of of Nifty images. You know about Nifty already?
I didn't know it. I saw it on my my Chromebook was working. Always the Chromebook works.
Okay.
I had no idea. So you're saying I could just take an image of myself, like with my phone, holding it up here and saying, welcome, Manuel, welcome, whoever happens to be listening, Ben.
Welcome to my Messenger channel, Andrew. Just like that.
Yeah, I like that.
Right, like that. So that's really cool. And Nifty has they've been around for a while, but there's a little bit of a technicality to it. If your audience wants to get details on how to get it done, I posted a link that they can actually download the steps on how to get the Nifty integration. I don't like to talk about it too much outside my students because then everybody starts doing it.
It does kind of wear it out and it feels
old,
hacky.
Right?
Yeah.
Right now, I know that, for example, people were talking about Grant Cardone's personalization all over the place. So, oh, this is so cool. I wonder how they're doing it. So now that your audience knows about it, it's probably going to start going out there quite a bit more. But it's something that you can now do on email as powerful as this, right? So that's one of the perks of doing a messenger channel, which creates a personalized experience for your audience. That's the reason behind it. You know?
Yeah, and you don't have to ask people for their names and hope that they give you the right name and have the time to give it to you. Facebook automatically gives it to you. In fact, every bot company, except for Apple, will give you the name of the person who subscribed because they know that it lets you create a more personal connection with them.
Right. And guys, it's very simple, Andrew. It's very simple. Like, I mean, I take it for granted, right? So I know I'm really good at what I do. So for me, it's super, super simple. And for all of you guys, for a lot of you guys, it's like, oh my God, I don't even know how to get started. But once you start learning, I mean, it's like, you know, I always tell people, Andrew, as a comparison, like if I keep on pouring water on this bottle, it eventually is going to overflow, right?
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you one crazy thing, all right? Your mind doesn't have that problem. You keep on pouring information in it and it never gets full. I mean, you just got to pour more information on it. It's as simple as that. So sometimes those simple realizations are all it takes for one to start, okay, so let me learn one thing. Oh, let me learn another thing. And let me learn one thing. And then your value increases. Here's an example of a very simple Facebook ad that we run. It's not even a video from me. This is a very simple image, all right? And it says 8 out of 10 got perfect scores. How well do you measure on your Facebook ads knowledge? Start here. ManuelSuarez.com/quiz me. Take the quiz here. So we actually get a mystery created. I wonder how I'm going to do. If you have the right targeting, then you're going to find these people and they're going to come into your messenger. And now you got them in. You give them a certificate at the end if they pass. And now you have a chance to sell them something within 24 hours and put them on a sequence. That's how the whole process works.
One of the beauties about this, and we're going to close it out with this, is actually we'll close it out with a way for people to connect with you, is this is so new that if you are at all present in the world of chat, you are way ahead of everyone else who completely ignores it. It's like having one of the first websites in the early days of the internet, one of the first email marketing campaigns when email was starting to pick up. It's a huge advantage. So whatever you're doing, even if it's a tiny bit, you're putting yourself ahead of everyone else. Manuel, thanks so much. I know you've got to run. Thank you also for covering for me when Zoom just went bonkers for me. I could not get it to reload.
It's happened to me. It's happened to me.
Yeah. From now on, I'm going to have a second computer with Zoom ready to go to make sure that it works. Thankfully, Maricela, who's on the other side of the country, has got me backed up. She's a co-host on this and kept things going here with us. And thank you, Manuel. For people who want to follow up with you, what's a good way for them to connect?
Well, the podcast is, I'm trying to provide a lot of value there. Now, I'm obviously really busy running an agency too, so sometimes I don't do enough as I want to do, but the Facebook Marketing Ninja podcast, I mean, if you search for Facebook Marketing on Apple Podcasts or on Google Podcasts, you're going to find me towards the top of the results. I have a blog, ManuelSuarez.com. And check out my content on social media because I'm aggressively doing content there. My messenger channel, if you follow it, you're going to get more idea on how to run a messenger channel. On my Instagram, it's at Mr. Manuel Suarez. I do a lot of content. Just today, Andrew, just today, I actually published a video, which I think is going to be very valuable to your audience, which I talk about the 3 areas that you need to build on the social media world, from content creators to community managers to media buyers. And I explain each one and how to get help. So I think that's going to be a valuable one.
Where's that one?
But I'm always, it's on Instagram TV, on IGTV. But
I saw that you're big on IGTV. You like that? Is it doing better for you than YouTube, or you just do everything?
I'm a big fan of IGTV, man, because if you had, Andrew, if you had a time machine right now and you were given a chance to go back and put out massive content in 2007, 2008, what would you do? You would go to YouTube probably, right?
And be there before everyone else does. So that's the thing that you're doing. You're going into Instagram TV because it seems almost laughably behind YouTube. But you're saying, great, that is what gives me an advantage. All right.
Absolutely.
Can you put a link in the chat to your IG? Actually, you know what, guys? Just put Manuel Suarez into everything. Thankfully, he does not have a name super common.
Yeah.
And he's on every freaking piece of media. You will find him out there. He is doing the thing that he's advising us to do, which is keep creating content, keep showing up. Manuel, I know you've got to run. Thank you for being on here. I love all that. Guys, if you got anything of value from this, please just say thank you right now. Let him know. Let him see the love back from you. I'm really appreciative that you would do this. This is our first time really connecting on this, and I appreciate how much you've been helpful for everyone.